How's it going, everyone? My name is True Wonder Dog, here today with the official launch trailer for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. I know this video is coming a bit late, but please understand I do still have my day job as a teacher and we had a Zoom meeting this morning. Unfortunately, the school has still found ways to give me work despite the lockdown, so this video wasn't up as soon as I would have liked it to be. But even so, it's here now, so let's do an initial reaction, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and do a breakdown and catch anything you may have missed in this trailer. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so right away, Shang Tsung opening the portal. Okay.
Uncharted territory. We've changed this timeline for good.
Okay, Fujin in fact has the crown. That makes sense. He's a god. Okay, so they're teaming up with the existing timeline. It's not all sneaky. I like this. We have a different viewpoint of the same events. Uh-oh. She can't even get started this time. I like the movie reference, that's awesome. What was that? That amulet was interesting. Okay, got some new combos for Shiva. Okay, RoboCop has a meterless launcher, that's pretty sick. We've seen that throw a million times. Classic Scorpion looking great. Ooh, the fatal blow.
No gimmicks, just combat.
I like it. More Johnny Cage this time. He was not originally in the final battle, so I like seeing him. Okay, mind control, what's going on there? Maybe she implies the team is already like a suicide squad. Dude, that soldier was going in. You know what? He died like a G though. He died like a boss. Let's not pretend he didn't. I wouldn't have gone out that bravely if I was in that situation. Ooh, Shiva with the cheap gut punches. Yo, the cigarette toss. Why is that not a projectile? I would love that. Does like 2% damage. Okay, so now I'm confused. Why do we have Kitana and Jade fighting Shao Kahn? They're supposed to be teammates at this point, so something happened. Someone betrayed somebody.
You should have stayed dead.
Uh-oh, so it looks like Sindel is confirmed evil, unfortunately. She is not a good guy, even a little bit. Darn, that would have been cool, but I kind of expected she was evil still.
Cease.
Oh.
Before you doom us all.
Okay, uh-oh, we have that like Rick and Morty paradox stuff happening here, where it just keeps looping. Okay, so quite a lot to break down there, and please don't get mad at me if I have to change the music out at certain points. YouTube has rules, and NetherRealm has some really good music. I wish they would use it, not the copyrighted stuff, because that backs me into a corner. Not only will the video get demonetized, but also less people will see it when it's copyright claimed as well, so I kind of have to mute the music if it's copyrighted. The music sounds good, don't get me wrong. I just wish NetherRealm would stick to their own music, that way I wouldn't get claimed. Alright, so there are a few very important things to note here. We have Fujin using the crown this time, and that makes sense. Remember, you're supposed to be a higher level being to even use the crown without risking your life. Though in spite of that, we do see both Jackie and Jax use it, but maybe anyone can use it for a short period of time, but prolonged use will kill anybody who's a mortal. And while you can actually kill Liu Kang and Raiden, it's much tougher to kill them. They're a different tier of mortal, so the crown probably doesn't hurt them as much as it does other people like, regular Liu Kang. Okay, and then we have Cetrion already being defeated or just groveling because she failed to keep the crown safe, one of the two, which I find interesting. And we noticed at one point in this trailer too, Liu Kang had a very strange amulet. What is that? That doesn't look like Shinnok's amulet, though I guess it definitely could be, but I don't think it looks like it. Does it? It's got like the gaps in it? It could just be a Kami Dogu of some kind. Something unique to them, maybe. Could it be that talisman that Kung Lao always has? I don't know, but he is unleashing the beast, that's for sure. He's going in. And we saw some new stuff for all the characters, but I think you already saw all that. There's a few more important story things to take note of. So finally, like I mentioned, Johnny Cage is actually doing stuff in the final battle. There are certain characters who just disappeared during the final act of Mortal Kombat 11, and it looks like they were actually down in the trenches instead fighting. So I find that part very interesting. I can't wait to see what these characters are actually doing on the side while the main battle is happening up above. That's pretty interesting. And this part is cool too. So normally this is where Jackie and Jax fought Jade and Cabal and the zombies, but instead it's these four. So Jade is definitely gonna lose here. It's much worse odds this time around. And Raiden this time is actually able to fight, because before he was fused with Liu Kang, not this time. Now the sad part about that is, does that imply that Liu Kang is still just tied to the chair like a zombie, like only 1% of his life remaining? His health bar is almost all gone, he's got the magic pixel. Is that what we're implying right now, that he's just suffering, he never gets to merge with Raiden? Though interesting enough, we do see Fire God Liu Kang at the end of the trailer, so it seems like the timelines can be happening simultaneously, and for whatever reason the gods can travel in between portals. Once again, keep in in mind, Liu Kang, Raiden, those characters, they are constant, which is why if you merge the timelines, one of them has to go away, only one of them can exist, so I find that pretty interesting. I want this to be a move in the game, the cigarette toss, that's so cool, but recognize this place, right? This is when they steal the crown, but this time Jax confronts them at the bottom instead of up above when they already have the crown, so you still have to fight Jax. Oh wait, no, that's accurate. They did fight Jax down below and they carried him up above. So that's interesting. The fight is still happening pretty much the same, so this part's sad. This definitely does imply that either Shiva or Sindel has betrayed the good guys, and I'm wondering, did Shiva betray them because she served Sindel? Or was she backstabbed by Sindel? I'd be pretty sad if Shiva died, but I'm gonna be real with you all. Like a bit of a spoiler here, I think this is gonna be like Suicide Squad. I think pretty much everyone is going to die by the end of this new group. I just predict that happening. And I think Shang Tsung might be the only one who survives before Fire God Liu Kang confronts him. That's what it seems like. And that, of course, leads us to this part right here. So notice a couple of things. One, Shang Tsung is young. Now, you can only get young by consuming souls, I imagine. Last time it was Shao Kahn that gifted it to him, but I imagine he gave him a bunch of souls, because keep in mind, in the original timeline, or in the original lore, Shao Kahn actually taught Shang Tsung how to use soul magic. So he's the one who actually gave him his youth back. I think sadly what might have happened here is that he somehow absorbed Fujin. That's what I'm guessing. But he also has this different gear, so it could be that he just defeated Kronika. Like maybe Fujin weakened Kronika, or they all weakened Kronika, and then he delivered the killing blow and got the power somehow, because I'm noticing the Kronika parts right here. Or perhaps he was working for Kronika the entire time, and then he betrayed everybody. All I'm saying is it looks like Shang Tsung is the last man standing of this Suicide Squad. So I'm guessing pretty much everyone else is dead, which is why you don't see anyone else trying to stop him besides Fire God Liu Kang. So unfortunately, we're all big fans of Fujin, and we wanted to see him come back, but I think he may actually fall to Kronika somebody, at which point Shang Tsung is the final one standing, which may be a bit disappointing for all the Fujin fans, Shiva fans, Sindel fans, and even Nightwolf. I think he might die as well. In summary, I wouldn't be surprised if every single character dies in Aftermath except for Shang Tsung, at least when it comes to the DLC characters, and then at which point Fire God Liu Kang stops him, and we may get a teaser for a second DLC pack down the line. But that is about it for the video, everyone, so please post anything interesting you notice in the trailer in the comment section down below. And then while you're down there, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help my channel out a ton. And finally, why not keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell? That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.